And it's 1 p.m. news update live on Politics and Business TV. Thank you for joining us. I am Abubakar Hajara. And the news update reads, the proposed meeting between the federal government and the academic staff union of universities initially scheduled for Monday has been postponed. The ASU President Emmanuel Osodeke confirmed that the meeting, which was previously announced by the Minister of Education on Friday, will no longer hold. Although no reason was given for the postponement, the meeting is now expected to take place on Wednesday, August 28, 2024. Public university lecturers, following the resolutions reached at the union's National Executive Council meeting held at the University of Ibadan on August 19, 2024, threatened to go on a nationwide strike over the federal government's failure to honor the 2009 renegotiated agreement. ASU's demands include improvement in welfare, university funding, and halting the proliferation of universities across the country. The operatives of the Katsina State Police Command have foiled 2 bandits' attacks and rescued 5 kidnapped victims, while 2 kidnappers were neutralized. This was disclosed by the command spokesman, ASP Abubakar Sadiq, in a press statement. Sadiq stated that the command received a distress call on Sunday about bandits' attack on Line Minister Village, Malumfashi local government area of the state. He said during the attack, 5 persons were kidnapped and all the kidnapped victims were successfully rescued unhurt as the assailants succumbed to the superior firepower of the operatives and fled the scene with varying degrees of bullet injuries. While commending the exceptional act of valor displayed by the operatives, the State Police Commissioner of Police, CP Aliyu Musa, reiterated the command's commitment towards ensuring a better secured state. The federal government has declared that the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited does not have the funds required to rebuild old pipelines. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Henenkin Lokbobiri, stated this at the just concluded Energy and Labour Summit 2024 organized by the Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria in Abuja. Lopobiri, while speaking about the divestment of international oil companies and the need to ramp up production, emphasized that Nigeria also needs to repair its pipelines, which he said are old, corroded, and expired. He noted that even if the country can produce more than 1.7 million barrels of crude oil, the problem is how to evacuate it to the terminal. The oil minister maintained that the smuggling of fuel from Nigeria to other neighboring countries is because the NNPC imports and sells below the landing cost. On the supply of crude to Dangote and other local refineries, he expressed fear that this may suffer a setback except production is ramped up. On the foreign space, gunmen have killed at least 22 people in southwest Pakistan after forcing them out of their vehicles and checking their identities. The attack happened overnight on a highway in Balochistan province where security forces are battling sectarian, ethnic and separatist violence. The armed men checked identity documents, reportedly singling out those from Punjab to be shot before setting the vehicles alight, officials alleged. The Balok Liberation Army, a militant group, has said it was behind the attacks in Musa Kel district. Over past 24 hours, the BLA has launched a series of attacks on multiple government installations, including police stations and security forces camps across province. In Kalat, 11 were killed, 5 of them and security personnel, and 6 bodies were recovered in another district in Balochistan. According to Najibullah Kakar, a senior local official, around 30 to 40 militants were involved in Musa Kel. The BLA has said it was targeting military personnel traveling in civilian clothes. Before the attack, the BLA warned the Balok public to stay away from the highway, adding that their flight is against the occupying Pakistani military. And finally on sports, Justin Rose and Francesco Molinari have been confirmed as the playing captains for the 2025 Team Cup in Abu Dhabi. The Team Cup sees Great Britain and Ireland take on continental Europe over 3 days in the Ryder Cup style match play contest. Italy's Molinari led continental Europe to victory in the inaugural edition in 2023, while Englishman Rose will captain Great Britain and Ireland for the first time. The 2025 tournament is taking place at the Abu Dhabi Golf Resorts National Course from 10 to 12 January. The pair will take charge of 10 strong teams made up of the leading 4 available continental European and GB and I members from the final 2024 race to Dubai rankings, plus 5 wildcard picks. Europe's Ryder Cup captain Luke Donald will oversee the events and consult on the selections made by Rose and Molinari. And that is all on the news updates. Thank you for watching and see you at 3 p.m.